Welcome to this 10-minute meditation. Today our focus is called the layers. As you get yourself ready, please bring yourself to an alert but restful posture. You may sit in a chair, on the ground. You may use pillows, bolsters, props, anything that you'd like. You may dim your lights, light a candle, anything that will allow you to create a space just for you. We encourage you to watch the screen and the video as you see the beautiful masterpiece being created as you're working within your own masterpiece as well. Let's begin with taking some centering breath. Sitting tall and lifting your rib cage, you may even choose to bring your hands to your rib cage so that you can feel it rise and fall a few times, connecting your mental focus with your physical movement. And take a breath in your nose, and you may exhale out your nose or out your mouth, whatever is most comfortable for you. Sometimes as we open our mouth to exhale, we're able to let go of some heaviness. And when we close our mouth and breathe through our nose, we're able to find control and connection. You may choose to use both throughout this practice today. We want you to take an assessment of how you're feeling right now. Come up with some words that may describe how you're feeling. Are you joyful? Are you connected? Are you happy? Are you overwhelmed, burned out, busy, tired, worried, anxious? There's no judgment to your words, but always taking an inventory of how we're feeling can help us as we know what we may want to work on throughout our practice. The goal of our time together is for you to exhale just a little bit more, take heaviness off, gain a sense of focus, and allow you to be here and now. Now I want you to set an intention for your practice today. What could help you just a little bit more today? Is it that you don't feel quite so tense physically? Is it that your mind is cluttered with too many thoughts and you need to have some clarity? Is it that you just need to slow down for just a moment? What will make this real and authentic for you at this very moment? Set your intention for how you want to feel at the end of your practice. And let's just establish a natural breath. We take a breath in and intentionally maybe hold for just a moment before we exhale, perhaps finding a little bit of joy and release in a little bit longer exhale. And continue that pattern of breathing. And I want you to imagine that you have many, many layers around you. All different layers of things, feelings, thoughts, actions that create you how you feel right now. And we're going to work to use our breath to peel back our layers to really get into the heart of what matters for us today. I want you to imagine that as I encourage you to think about pulling back a layer, that you literally pull back a layer like you're taking a layer off of an onion or you're taking a jacket off. You're really peeling this away, even if it's just for a moment. Our top layer that surrounds us is our protection layer. It's something that we developed long ago, perhaps even before we were born, to have this innate sense of protecting ourselves and making sure that nothing could provide any sort of harm to us. It causes us, in some situations, to have a positive impact by keeping us safe and sound, but in other situations, it may cause us to keep ourselves back from not allowing ourselves to live fully or deeply. And so I encourage you to think about, for just this moment, can you peel back all of those feelings of the desire to be protective or keep things out or keep others out or to build up a wall so that you're more safe or more sound. And just peel that back for a moment. Yes, it will feel vulnerable to do this. Peel back that feeling of the necessity of protection and take a big exhale. The next layer we'll focus on is the sense that we've made commitments or have responsibilities to the world. They might be to our family, to our friends, to our job, to the universe, to our faith, our higher power, whatever we may connect with. We feel we have certain levels of commitments and responsibilities that keep us busy. We can never truly exhale because of all of these things that we have to do, be, and say. And so for just a moment, I want you to think about peeling back that layer and not having those commitments or those responsibilities that we have to do, feel, or say. It doesn't mean that they won't return right back to us, but for right now, we don't need to carry them. The next layer that we come to is our layer of expectations of ourselves. We can be so hard on ourselves and expect so much, and that doesn't mean that we should set low bars or not aspire for big, great things, or not aspire to be great humans. But when our expectations get in our way of being able to dream, feel, have hopes, and even exhale, then sometimes it's okay to allow yourself to peel away that layer for just a while. Peel back any expectations you have of yourself. And you know, the expectations are also sometimes connected into your commitments and responsibilities as well. And just take your exhale and imagine that layer leaving you for a little while. Now the next layer we come to are all of the activities and tasks and things that we do. All of the busyness, all of the check marks. When we look at our schedule, all of the things we have to accomplish. While all of these things are important in our day, for now, peel back that layer. There is nothing you have to do in this moment. There is no activity, no task, no decision, nothing that you need to check off. You are free and clear to just be. And so I want you to exhale that layer of busyness, tasks, activities. And this allows us to come to our heart. We pull back all of the layers that sort of get in the way of connecting with our heart and our soul and our gut and our sense of purpose. And I want you to think about what sits there. Our hopes, our dreams. Maybe you've had a hope for a while, but you will filter it because you think it might be something for you to do a different time. Maybe when I have more time or money or opportunity. Maybe your dreams you used to have, but you've got all of these other things in the way, activities, expectations, commitments, responsibilities, and even protection. What if you were just free to dream and be and create and have hopes? What would that look like? What would that feel like for you? As we design our lives, and we know that each layer holds on to different things that sometimes can be important, but for today, our importance is connected back in with our ability to dream and hope and create that masterpiece of our own. That if we give ourselves that permission to peel back those layers, something beautiful starts to emerge. And I want you to make one commitment of something you're going to follow over the next few days to connect in with your hopes and your dreams. Bring your hands to your heart. We wish you love, peace, and joy. Here's to peeling back the layers every now and again and living into your hopes and your dreams. Namaste.